Hey everyone, welcome back to Film Trimble. In today's video, we are talking about some Shark Tank deals that were complete fraud. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video. Now let's get started. While some entrepreneurs seem to have a long road ahead of themselves until their idea will turn into a successful business, others appear to have such clever ideas that it seems like things will just take care of themselves. However, even the seemingly best idea can turn out to be a failure, as the following example proved. After Alashi Nelson was turned away at the door of a club, feeling embarrassed in front of the girl that was with him, he started working on a plan so that no one, especially not himself, would ever have to experience a social snub like this again. In 2010, this idea had grown to be Easy VIP, a booking service for clubs that would guarantee a table, no questions asked. Asking for $150,000 for 15% of his company, he told the Sharks that at his website anyone could easily book a VIP table, admission tickets, or bottle service in advance. After long negotiations, Nelson eventually made a deal with Mark Cuban and Damon John, who gave in $150,000 for 30% of the company.
Thank you. Thank you. We are going to party and have a great time. We did it.
Good decision.
The celebrity investors even get Cuban-American rapper Pitbull to agree to be the face of the company, but Easy VIP still turned out to be a failure. The company's official website is down, and the Facebook and Twitter accounts have not been updated since December 2014. So it seems like Mark and Damon's investment was just money down the drain. Miles Penn entered the tank seeking an investment of $2.5 million in exchange for 10% of his company, M. Taylor, meaning he valued his company at a whopping $25 million. Given to your company such a high valuation, especially if you're not in the tech industry or not yet something that is mainstream, usually doesn't sit too well with the Sharks, but Penn quickly made another mistake when he pointed out that M. Taylor, which sells men's customized shirts by measuring you with your phone's camera, has the tuck and untuck style, while Damon John's company, FUBU Shirts, does not have that option.
You won't find tucked and untucked options at FUBU Shirts in stores.
Wow.
He just went there.
Not a good way to start a pitch.
This is obviously not the best way to get someone to invest in your company, and unsurprisingly, Damon was not amused. While Barbara was impressed by the model Miles had brought along with him, he couldn't really convince her with the rest of his pitch, and the Sharks all felt that his valuation of M. Taylor was way too high. Miles still managed to get two offers, one by Damon and one by Kevin, but since they both went with a lower valuation, Miles decided not to take either of them, thinking his company was too successful already.
Unfortunately, unless you want to go equity, we're going to have to decline.
When you walk out that door, it's over. And you're going to go home tonight and cry like a baby.
Ultimately, his attempt to rip off the Sharks failed, and he just annoyed them with his arrogance.
Please just go away.
Thank you guys, it's been great.
About half of the deals that the Sharks make on television fall through once the camera stopped rolling, with the entrepreneurs usually being the ones backing out. One such deal that could have made Robert a lot of money had it not fallen apart after the show aired was the one he made with the stores in season 8. It all started when Doug Stewart tripped when running in the dark one night. After the incident, he and his wife Renata came up with the idea of running shoes with rechargeable LED lights that led a portrayal, and after their pitch, Robert offered to invest $250,000 in the company in exchange for 15%.
Oh, then, Robert, I accept your offer at $250,000.
Wow.
I just want an interesting outcome. I'm going with Laurie. I'm going with Kevin. I'm going.
After the show aired, however, the couple received offers from over 300 companies worldwide that would have bought their product, which meant that they didn't need Robert's investment anymore, and the deal fell through. Now, taking that risk certainly paid off for the Stewarts, and they ended up selling their website later to make $1.5 million in revenue. In light of the success story, Robert might have felt cheated out of some money, though. Another deal that Robert Herjavec might have regrets about is the one he made with Megan Cummins, as it also fell apart after the episode was filmed. Cummins had presented her luxury soap company, You Smell Soap, to the Sharks, and left with a $55,000 deal from Herjavec in exchange for 20% of her company, as well as the promise of an annual salary of $50,000. After the show, however, Cummins claimed to have received a contract by Herjavec offering her $55,000 for half her company. She was of course rejected, and their deal was never closed. Instead, she found a different investor, and business started picking up before she eventually sold her entire company. And that will wrap up today's video, guys. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.